God doesn't plead.
It's your boy JS Wonder Supply. We are in the building. Thank you. Finally getting some sounds back in here. There you go. That sounds like I'm frying chicken. Look at that. I was like, all right, Jalen knows all about that. She was like, oh shit, I left the thing on. So we back. You know what I'm saying? I got AB in the building. How you feeling, brother?
It's another week gone by, having to deal with stuff, life, in the world that we live in,
That sounds very depressing.
That's everything's depressing nowadays. Come on now. I mean, as you hear this every day, people here, people there,
He said, people here, people there. All right, Jalen, how you feeling today, dear?
I'm feeling good. It's Sunday, the Lions won again,
Okay. Yeah. Whoever they are, shout out to them and whatever they won. And that is
the Lions, the Detroit Lions.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay.
I'm a nerd and I know football teams.
I don't 10-1 right now.
I don't watch
that
sports.
Means 10 wins and 1 loss.
And one loss. Yo, that's really good. To win 10 times in a row and only have 1 loss, that's really great. So, do you feel like they're going to go to the Super Bowl?
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Okay. So the Ravens are not going to like you. So, like, you have to keep.
Ravens are not even a contender right now.
From what I'm hearing. Oh Lord, here we go.
You heard that?
I heard that.
Oh my gosh. I need to soundproof.
Shout out to your husband, man. Shout out to him, man. But all right, we got to get to the business. You know what I mean? Y'all know y'all here for the nerd shit. Yeah, let's just get to the first segment. My brain just farted. All right, and my brain is totally discombobulated. I do not have none of I don't have any of my stuff ready. So hold on, y'all got to give me just a second so I can pop my stuff up on the screen. AB is back. Yeah, man. So
something's going on with my mouse here. So either way to go, this little laptop is going to be retired soon.
Okay. All right. I feel that. All right. So let me throw this up on the screen. We are down in our precious segment. And if you are watching at home, you definitely, Jalen, I fuck with you for this. This is crazy. I've never seen this before.
Yes. So this is really it for me. So this is a Lego set. There's like thousands of pieces. But it is the McAllister house from Home Alone. You can take the roof off and like there's different parts. It has it's just great. In light of, the holiday season and all the cool people who like Home Alone. Because who doesn't like Home Alone?
That's not cool enough. You don't have the traps.
No, some of them are in there. And it's like, so there's different parts. It's separated in like different bags. So there's 20, I think it's like 24 bags or something like that. And they're all like different sequences in the movie.
That's crazy. Yeah. Like, yo, the amount of detail in this is insane. Look at that.
And there are characters in there too.
Yo, I love this.
Hey, Remi.
Like, hey, shout out to Remi. What's good, fam? I think she's still trying to figure out her audio or something, or she's just all right. Well, I'll let her get her life together. So we're gonna move on. But shout out to you, Jalen. Like, that is the most amazing thing I've seen all year. Like, you really got it.
Thank
so
you.
let me do mine, and hopefully Remi can get her audio together in enough time so she could do hers. So mine also not necessarily as Lego related, but it's definitely a toy. I'm in my kid bag right now because it's Christmas and I be feeling like a kid on Christmas. So yeah, this is a Micro Galaxy Squadron 8 at Walker from Star Wars. Shout out to them. They're getting started on Squadron, which is about to come out. I forgot the name of the show. And I just wanted to put that out there. It's something I definitely wanted. It's definitely a toy that I want to add to my eventual. I want to have a Black Nerd Podcast studio, and there's just tons of shit that I want to put in a Black Nerd Podcast studio, and that's definitely going to be one of them. I actually want a whole Star Wars display in the Black Nerd Podcast studio, but we'll see when that happens. I don't know. It's going to be hard to get everybody to be podding in one room, but I'm gonna do my best. Hey Remi, you got your audio yet?
Yeah.
All right, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, so that's what I love. Never defeated, always here. All right, so let me throw Remi's up on the screen. Da, 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 da. You cold, dear?
Ill.
Oh, okay. Poor baby. Poor Remi. Maybe a sip of some coffee out of this cup would help make it better.
I loved it. I don't remember where I saw it. Where I was, I think I might have just been on Amazon and I saw it, or I scrolled across something. I don't know, but I thought it was funny. It's a little D&D humor, and for the neurodivergents, ADHD and D, roll for concentration. That's funny. It matches the theme.
Yes, I got a AD&D shirt on.
That's hysterical.
Yeah,
that was a cute little tumbler.
That's cool.
I love it. I love it. And I don't think it's crazy expensive. How much is it? Oh, Lord. Okay.
How much is it?
What?
Like 30, 40?
It's $21.99.
Okay. That's
pretty standard for
a tumbler.
Average price. That's
For a
average
tumbler.
price for a tumbler.
Tumbler price.
Mm.
Word.
Well,
All right.
expensive bougie tumbler.
Oh,
Yeah.
I would never spend that much on a cup. Sorry. I mean, I'm poor. I can't afford expensive bougie. But it's time for our next segment. All right. Let's do it. The old era of the internet has the golden age and mass popularity. Why am I reading? This is not my segment. I'm sorry. Let me shut the hell up. Remi, take it away.
So this is from the unpopular opinion subreddit. And basically they're saying the old era of the internet was the golden age, and mass popularity, social media killed what made the internet magical. So if you scroll down a little bit, Jay, basically this person is talking about how the internet, like back then, to like use it all the time would be considered nerdy, and now the internet is just overrun with like influencers and like TikTok shop and stuff like that. So they're just saying like the start of the internet and how like I guess inclusive it felt to the nerd community versus where it is now.
Okay.
It was just like an interesting little discussion. I thought discussion piece. I'm pretty indifferent about it, honestly. I mean, obviously technology is constantly changing, and it's going to continue to. I mean, in another 20 years, it's going to be completely different. Like, so.
I agree. So let's go around. I want everybody's opinion on this. AB, kick it off.
I mean, there's nothing much to kick off on this. I mean, yeah, it was inclusive for people who were either military. I knew it when it was like in the middle of the 90s. I mean, early 90s, when one of my friends' dad was in the Navy, and he was able to go ahead and use the internet at that time. It was really cool. It was a free fund. Now it's for everybody. So, it's going to evolve, and some people are going to use it for good. Some people are going to use it for evil, which right now evil is winning,
Facts. Jalen.
So, so I'm gonna have to disagree. And the reason why I say that is because I feel like now with everybody having access, and there's like a niche for everybody. Like everybody can like be able to like find community somewhere somehow. So I think that's pretty cool.
Oh yeah, you saw 70 million of them this year on the ballot. That's all I gotta say.
Well,
Like I said,
yeah,
there's people who use it for good, use it for ill.
yeah. I
Right.
think
I
it's a
mean,
people thing more than like an internet thing.
Yeah, I
no,
feel like
People suck.
it's a tool. It's like a car. Like you need to go places or a bus. It's like everybody hop on the bus finally, and that's the bus. But if you have a bunch of people who are acting a fool on one end of the bus compared to one other side of the bus, then hey, that's how the internet's being. That's how I view the internet. You know, it's a tool,
Mm.
yeah,
whether it's used for ill or whatever.
right. Okay, so what I was gonna my little piece is back in the day, I could understand. That was the way we were defined. If you was like, oh, you use the internet, oh, you a nerd, like because it wasn't as easy to access. It required you to have a PC. It required you to have some kind of working knowledge of how PCs work. You had to have a little bit because it could get a little complicated. The internet wasn't as user friendly. It wasn't as click a button, there it is, and it wasn't fast. The internet. Oh, I remember porn took forever just to get a sneak peek of some boobies. Like it would take 5 minutes for that thing to load up. Like you'd be like, just for a picture, you know what I mean? Or if you wanted to download a song, or if you just wanted to go to a website, it would take time for the whole website to load up. It wouldn't just like now where you could just click on a button and then boom, it pop up. So, and then also stuff like being in chat rooms and stuff like that. People still think that's corny. Like, oh, you online dating? I'll be like in 2024 when somebody says
Everybody's online dating in
Right.
2024.
I remember AOL. I remember AOL.
Yeah, bro. Like
That
it was
shit.
so much. It was
AIM
different.
and whatnot.
Yeah, right. Age, sex, location.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
remember it all.
ICQ. I know. Well, I don't know about Jay, but I'll say this. ICQ. That's old school. The nice little flower. That was the old school chat room. That
Oh, okay.
place was nasty.
He's reminiscing.
I there.
You talking about the dark web? That
All
was
right,
it.
AB.
Yeah, right. Well, AB was out there, but
I
nowadays,
found a lot of cool stuff.
yeah, and nowadays it's you gotta have the internet for everything. Like shit, half the devices that I own in my house, if my internet's not on, they don't function, and including my little clock on the side of my bed, the TV, like everything
The
runs.
TV, that's what fucks with me though.
Why?
Because
Because
the
you
TV
need
doesn't like if your internet's not working, you can't even watch TV now. Like, what the
Hey,
fuck?
I mean, I like that.
That's
You know
not-
what I mean? I hate that it's like that, but I like it because I ain't gotta have all these wires running everywhere. I don't have to have these boxes, these internet boxes, and pay them extra money. I love to just get what I need, stream, and get on about my business. And I love the interconnectivity of it to where, like, if I'm watching a YouTube video on my phone and then I come into my bedroom, I can easily toss it to the screen and I can just continue to watch on a big screen or anywhere in the house for that matter. There's just so many things that in this time period, yes, the perception of the service of internet has changed to be a normal everyday tool versus it being a definer for whether or not you're a nerd. Now it is about niche. It's about where you go on the internet that makes you a nerd. Oh, are you over here? Oh, you doing that? Oh, that makes you a nerd now. Now all of the cool kids or the everyday people, they're all on the internet. So what? Are we all nerds now? Or now I feel like people have to, as always, try to value themselves in a certain way. So either you value being a nerd or you value being something else, and you're trying to find something that separates me from the next person. And I just think all of that shit is corny. But thank you, Remi, for bringing it up. I think that's such a deep conversation that's going to go on until the end of time, to be honest with you. So let's jump into Pixelated because Fame isn't here yet. So let's get on to that. All right, let's see. AB's got it cracking this week. You've got your 2, and I'm gonna throw up Warhammer first.
All right.
Sorry. I'm
No,
getting
you're
it for
fine. This is a pretty much recap of what's going on with me.
you. Yes. I've been seeing you online. You've been getting your Warhammer on.
Well, it's pretty much everybody. I've been on this whole Warhammer thing, and some guys that's been talking to me said, "Hey, do you have Warhammer Darktide?" I was like, "I've had that sucker since beta testing." So they said, "Man, you need to try that the new patch that just came out. It has changed the game." And yes, it has. I have returned to Warhammer 40K after playing these last 2 months of Warhammer Space Marine 2, and Lord knows this game has now turned a total new leaf. It is no longer random bullshit. You are going in there fucking the Tyrann, I mean not the Tyrannus, the heretics and the servants of Nurgle's freaking servants, and you are just going to go ahead and exhaust and express the emperor's name all through this, whether you are a psyker, whether you're the awesome Ogrim, the veteran soldier, or the zealot. You fight, you go through these stages, you kill from one side to the other, and then you get some nice loot at the end. And this time it's no longer random loot, guys. You can actually customize your gear as you level up now. So look out for it. As a matter of fact, now, and this trailer shows, when December 6th get here, now Warhammer Darktide is officially on all platforms except for Nintendo Switch. It is on Xbox, it is on PlayStation 5, and it's on PC. Get yourselves a copy of that because it's really good. It's really fun. You guys got to get used to the mechanics of how to play your guy or gal.
Gotcha.
So check it
All
out.
right. And here's Alien Rogue.
This right on time when damn Alien Romulus just now drops on Hulu. PlayStation VR is going to be presenting, well, VR2 is going to be presenting Alien Rogue Incursion. I've talked about this in a couple of Pixelated shows ago, and this one is all VR. You are pretty much taking the role of Zula Hendrix. Finally, we got a black character that survives in the Alien universe. This is a comic book character named Zula Hendrix. Basically, you and your partner, David, yes, a David.
All right. Hold on. I guess I need to pause this so he can get back to David. Hold on.
All right, I'm back. Am I back?
Good.
Can you guys hear me?
Yep, we can hear you. All right, go ahead.
Yeah, this David's not going to turn against you. He's pretty much helping you out, and you're pretty much stuck. You crash land on a planet that you got shot down on, and find out what in the hell is going on. And of course, you know what is going on. Somebody messed around with the xenomorphs or the aliens. You know, you're going to have to go around this station finding out the mysteries and trying to find a means for you to escape out. It's you and David to escape out before, you get overrun or you get taken out. Boom, right there. So you guys get ready, because I thought this was going to be coming out in 2025. This sucker is now they got a date, and it's coming out later at the I think first or second week. It's going to tell you in the trailer here, guys. Yeah, you see while you're traveling around that somebody's getting dragged away by the aliens to get impregnated as well. So yeah, this is all VR, guys. So give it. Yep. The only thing I'm wanting to know is this is going to be a single player, but I hope they do incorporate a December 19th, 1 week before Christmas. Basically, I'm hoping they make a multiplayer version of that, so you could go ahead and trek around that station that you crash land on and try to make it all the way through, kind of like Halo. So give it a watch, guys. Aliens, Rogue Incursion.
Got you. All right. The next one is Remi, and your joint is Beyond Two Souls, right?
Yes. So both of my games this week are games that are on my wish list that I have not played yet. So this one, Beyond Two Souls, actually stars Elliot Page and Willem Dafoe, and you start playing as Elliot Page, who is playing in the game Jodie Holmes, and Jodie Holmes was born with a connection to a mysterious entity with incredible powers. So basically, this is one of those like your decisions kind of affect the outcome of the game. You can play it cinematically or you can play it like chronologically, but you get the opportunity to play as both characters. Aiden is who is played by Willem Dafoe, and Elliot Page, like I said, plays Jodie Holmes. So it has QTEs, and then, like I said, whatever decisions that you make in game affect the outcome ultimately, or how your story ends.
So she got like mind powers and she got karate. That's
basically
crazy.
Yeah, basically this character is connected to Aiden, who is Willem Dafoe, from what I'm reading, like on the Steam thing. So it looks fun. I love games like this, though. Like similar to like The Quarry or
Near Dawn.
Until Dawn. Yeah,
Until Dawn, yeah.
So this is also a well, this is less horror and more like psychological action thriller, but same concept.
No. We totally understand that. That is, it looks really good, especially with Elliot Page.
I know.
I'll call it Ellen Page. Sorry, Elliot.
Hey man, I'm sold when it said Hans Zimmer did the music. I was like, man, that thing gonna be epic. They spent a pretty penny on that. So let's go to No More Room in Hell 2.
Yes.
I just heard about this. I just heard about this one.
Shame.
And this is, up my alley with horror games. This is an 8-player co-op action horror experience, where literally what it says in like the Steam description, it says find your friends in the dark and survive. So it's an endlessly replayable zombie apocalypse type of situation. It's got permadeath, which if you die, you die. You lose all your shit, you're done. That's it. You start from the beginning. An 8-player lobby is pretty crazy. So I'm definitely going to try to rope my friends into playing this. But it's a 8 co-op players spawn across one map. So I'm assuming from that context is that you don't all spawn at the same point. You spawn in different locations, and you kind of gotta like try to fight your way to meeting up, and then go from there. But then like the permadeath plays like a huge factor into the game, because your consequences, which are there for every single decision that you make, are going to determine if you advance to the game or if you start over from scratch. So this definitely looked like a lot of fun, and I love a good zombie game. So
yeah, I remember posting this as a coming soon game too. The cool thing about that game is, as you say, they spawn in random areas. From what I've been reading up on that game, is it is talking like everything is happening on the same server, but people spawn in different areas. So you have another group over here, while another group is across the map trying to go through their little scenario there, kind of like Left 4 Dead scenarios. So it looks pretty cool. And if it's what they're speaking of, that eventually we will have a 16-player zombie survival. Yeah, that's gonna be fun.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy. Uncle Chai said it looks creepy, but that's none of my business. And then other Nick, what game is this? We already said what game it was. And check your email. So anyway, let's move on. Oh, I'm sorry. I got my pick this week. How could I forget to not have put up my pick on Pixelated this week? So I'm doing a throwback joint for this week. We're going back to, I don't remember this being on Super Nintendo. I remember this being on Nintendo, but hey, I'm old. What do I know? Shaq Fu was released, and why are we talking about this? Because nobody cares, but I was given this game as a Christmas present one Christmas. My dad bought this for me, and I was so upset because there were so many other games that I wanted, and who wants a goddamn Street Fighter Shaq Fu game? But after getting the game, I had a hell of a lot of fun with it. Believe it or not, it had a bunch of interesting characters. They had a bunch of cool fighting stuff. I mean, of course, it's like Street Fighter with different characters on the skins, and you pretty much have the same controls and all of that. But I had fun with it. It's supporting Black people. So I brought it up, man. Like, yo, if you find it online, give it a try. It's got some fun characters. some fun things. Fun skills, fun kills, and just a little blast from the past. So throwing that out there.
I thought it was like Shaquille. Is Shaquille O'Neal in this fucking game?
Yeah, that was Shaquille O'Neal.
Is that okay? That was like my initial thought when you said Shaq Fu. I was like, please tell me this is a fucking fighting game with Shaquille O'Neal. That's
it is.
Yeah, for real. Yeah, that's exactly what that is. So,
remember, everybody, it's fun.
Yeah.
So this is my type of game.
I'm glad it's
fun game.
Yeah, just no brain power.
Fighting games are just fun. They're just.
I used to love playing Street Fighter and Mortal Kombat. I used to spend endless amount of hours playing. I don't know why, but it was fun. It was just it. So it's time for the news. All right, so let me get into the tons of stuff. Let's start out with the WWE just confirms network closure and transition to Netflix. What does that mean? Let's break this down. On January 1, 2025, WWE, the television network, that means their whole television channel and all of their visual platforms that exclusively show their content will no longer be available in any area after January 1, and Netflix will be the new exclusive home for everything WWE, which totally makes sense to me why they spent so much money getting WWE. I thought it was just some regular television rights, but to be the exclusive home for everything WWE is nuts. So that now, not only do you have all of the great normal content from Netflix, but now we will be inundated with insane amounts of WWE content 7 days a week, 24 hours a day. I don't even watch WWE, but I think I'm going to end up getting into it again because of its proximity to me. Now that it's just a button away, why not? I'll get back into it. Netflix will bring WWE's electrifying content all to one place, including weekly shows, Monday Night Raw, SmackDown, NXT, plus premium live events such as WrestleMania, Royal Rumble, and SummerSlam. Many of WWE's top moments, among with historic PLEs and select programming, will be available on Netflix. Wow. Whoa, wait a minute. Wow. I'm sorry. I didn't read this article. So, I'm not faking. I'm being real.
And he's reading it to all of us.
Yeah, facts. So not only do we get everything coming out forward, we get the entire WWE catalog. Wow. That is amazing. Wow, the premiere live episode of Monday Night Raw on Netflix airing on January 6th will feature some of the biggest names in WWE, such as John Cena, undisputed WWE champion, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes, Roman Reigns, CM Punk, Bianca Belair, in addition to many other superstars and guests, including Travis Scott. Travis Scott is a WWE fighter. I thought he was a rapper. Okay, well, let's not get into that. If you are already okay, that's what's up. If you're already a Netflix subscriber, you're all set. If you are not a Netflix subscriber, you'll need to subscribe so you don't miss a moment. We can't wait for you to experience WWE on Netflix this January. Sincerely, WWE tech support. That's crazy. Ladies and gentlemen, what the fuck? This is crazy. I think in the fight for streaming supremacy, this is a hard line in the sand where Netflix is taking a big, strong hold into the streaming world. Number one. Number two, they're fighting for NBA rights and NFL rights and all that at the same time as well. So to have such a big network like WWE locked in, and then now they're locking in, they've got some NFL games that they've locked in. We looking at Netflix being not saying that they're not already a mega monster, but this is crazy. How do y'all feel about it?
It's cool. I think they're trying to compete with how Prime and Paramount have, live games and things like that. So now they're streaming. It's the Texans, and who plays the Texans on Christmas? They're having like a Christmas game. It's going to be on Netflix. Beyonce is performing.
You making fun of Baltimore niggas? Yes. All right. The Ravens versus the Texans.
Oh no! I was.
Hey, I'm gonna get your husband on you. I'm gonna call your husband. I will call your husband.
I'm so sorry.
And he's gonna stomp us out into the ground.
So sorry to y'all.
Who's gonna lose? Who's gonna lose on Christmas? Who's gonna lose? I was like, oh, that's crazy. But shout out to them.
We didn't lose to the Texans, but
maybe not. Nick said that's so massive, especially for Netflix because they've been making huge ass moves recently. That's very true. I thought this would be pretty cool to talk about.
I honestly think the nail in the coffin for this was the Mike Tyson and Jake Paul fight. They wanted to see how many those numbers that they can produce. I mean, if they can produce numbers like that, let's put Netflix on 10 toes to every time they have a WrestleMania, boom, every time you log into Netflix, boom, hey, WrestleMania, boom. And it's hey, I got Netflix and I can watch it for free. Cool. No pay-per-view crap for me.
Yeah. No, I feel you. I feel like one of the things that I took away from that is that they're not fully prepared for the live for them to be like, oh, we weren't expecting 60 million people. It's just like, did you not know how big these two celebrities were and it being a live event? I mean, they really spent a lot of money prepping that event. You've got WWE. WWE does crazy numbers on the regular. So now you're putting it on Netflix, which makes it more convenient for viewers. Like I said, I'm gonna watch not because I'm a fan, but just because it's there. Yo, I'm tuning in just to see what it's gonna look like. You know what I mean? What is a Netflix WWE event gonna look like? Is it gonna be the same old thing? How are they gonna roll it out? You're gonna have a lot of people like me rolling in, and I'm hoping that I hope they learn from this last event and are gonna move accordingly. Because that was annoying. Like, we had all the food. Jalen gave us the greatest sliders in history. We was all in there gaining weight, drinking, and looking at this screen while they kept glitching and freezing. And I had to log out, log back in. It was annoying, bro. So, anyway.
Well, be prepared for more of that.
Look, as long as Jalen got the trays of food, I'm good. So, all right. Let's go back in. PS5 Slims are now down to $375 for Black Friday. Is anybody going out to grab one of these now that it's in a more affordable price range?
That's still
no. It's not more affordable.
I already got a regular PS5. I'm not getting that shit.
Yeah,
no.
And I only got it because my dad got it for me. So
I got it for my husband.
PS5. I'm fine with my PC. PC Nation.
Yeah, that's what I play on. It's a fucking paperweight, basically.
Oh boy. Game-changing PS Portal update lets players stream games from the cloud. No more PlayStation needed.
So PSP.
Bring back the PSP. Yes, right. They're bringing back the PSP. Exactly, 100%.
Dun, dun, dun.
I don't know why they didn't do it like this when they first launched it. I was annoyed at that. Like, why would I spend all this money for something I still have to have connected to my game system? I just want to be able to buy it instead of the game system. So anyway, let's move on. All right, Alien Earth trailer confirms that the show takes place 2 years before the first Alien movie. I have questions. As somebody who has never watched Alien anything, no, I watched Prometheus. But that's not really aliens. All right, so what's up? So I don't understand. So how do aliens get to Earth before the Alien movie? That don't make sense. Can somebody tell me?
What are you asking?
You're literally asking about a movie series that have things jump on your face rape you, and something comes out of your chest. Logic. These people have it, and I'm going to be like, okay, tell me the story. How are they on Earth before then? Before it's like, oh, that's their excuse. Okay, fine. Let's see where this goes. Hopefully, hey, It's either gonna soar or sink like a rock. That's all I gotta say. I'm a massive Alien fan. I read the books and everything like that. And hearing that it's on Earth, I was expecting more of the Dark Horse series like Earth War or the technical sequel to Aliens. It's called Aliens Earth Hive. And it goes all the way through the whole thing with Ripley and how Hicks and Newt is surviving on Earth when the alien infestation happens there. I was hoping for something like that, but hey, let's see what you're gonna do, Disney, Marvel, Hulu. Let's see what you guys gonna do with this, because I was cool with Romulus. Romulus was all right, except for that last 15 minutes.
You and the rest of the world. All right, we're gonna go to a commercial and we'll be right back.
What up, you pansies? Don't mean to interrupt your internet show thing, but I'm Brandon, the bad action movie kind of Brandon. My brand new audio adventure begins December 2nd, 12 p.m. on VVC Life's Patreon. Be ready for hot women, great fights, explosions, and a lot more as I kick ass and get my ass kicked for your entertainment. Mama Jody's Employee of the Month is delivering the pies and justice in the streets of Atlanta. So sign up on that Patreon, grab your headphones, and kiss your boredom goodbye. Only available on the VVC Life Network. December 2nd, 12 p.m. If not, I will find you and give you my signature spinning pie kick.
All right. Now that we're back, let's get right to virtual. I've just seen a bunch of like trailers and little information about virtual first-person shooter games. And then there's another one about, I don't know, something else. But let's watch this.
Mixed reality. You can still see the real world, but it's merged with the digital world seamlessly. And this is the magic of playing co-location multiplayer in the laser tag-like arena in Spatial Ops. You get to customize your own map, choosing where to place cover and weapon pickups. There's multiple game modes to play. You can play with bots or friends who also have a headset in the same physical space as you. It's actually insane how well this works. You can see your friends holding guns, their vests, when they hide behind cover, and I was even able to reload Andy's weapons. And yes, you can use both real-world objects and virtual ones as cover. And it's not like you need a huge space to play it. I set it up downstairs and it works incredibly well. You can even scan in multiple rooms. It's actually insane to me how much I've been enjoying this. This video just doesn't do it justice. If you can try this out, you really should. And you can pre-order for 25% off in the Meta Quest, link in my bio.
So, Jalen does not look impressed at all. She is.
No, I was very impressed, actually. I was very impressed face.
Yeah. It looks just like your regular face. That's crazy. But all right. So then my first question is, who would buy this? If you had the Meta Quest, would you buy this?
Absolutely.
If all my friends had it, yes.
Yeah, if I had friends that had it, because that would be fun as hell to have that in your own house and just turn your whole house into. The only thing is, how many people are going to try to make that map go outside and then they run out in the middle of the street and get ran over by a car?
Pokemon Go Part 2.
Yep. She gets it. She gets it.
It's not fun unless there's a little bit of danger. I mean, come on now.
I laugh in the face of danger.
Exactly.
Jay,
Passing on that.
I'm going to have to ask you to make yourself a cartoon character running with scissors. A Jay hoodie running with a pair of scissors.
Yeah.
That's my Native American name, running with scissors. He runs with scissors.
With scissors.
All right, so I'm gonna play one more metagame kind of like walkthrough, and I want y'all to tell me, does this get y'all over the hump? I'm gonna be honest, there was nothing I've ever seen that made me want to buy those meta things. That first one we just saw, that kind of was like, I would kind of fuck with that, but I'm still not convinced to spend the money. But this one,
You can build an entire city on the walls of your home. This is a mixed reality game where you manage a floating city and control its citizens. You'll guide your people to expand by creating new spaces in your walls. You'll also send them on missions around your home, flying different types of aerial vehicles that you can even control yourself. Gather resources, find new spots to settle, and watch your city thrive right in front of you. This game is called Walltown Wonders, and it's set to release in fall of 2024 exclusively on the MetaQuest 3 and the MetaQuest Pro.
All right.
Yeah.
See, I like that. I really like that. I thought that was word. I don't like.
Sir, you need a couch. Sir, you need a serious couch session for that one.
I do. Wow, what's wrong with that? That's a fire game.
Like, it is crazy that how many people are going to be punching walls. Like, hey, I don't want my airplane up. Bam! Ah!
Yeah, I mean,
honestly, it was on today, November 24th, that I decided that I need MetaQuest.
Let's go! Let's go!
Right.
Yeah.
I'm convinced.
She has declared herself a MetaQuester. Who else will join her? Who else will come as tribute?
Word. Who the hell is this? Oh shit! Who does it?
What?
Who is this? Holy smokes, man!
Hi.
It's a bald white guy. What's up, man?
It is a bald white guy. I'm good.
On the Black Nerd Podcast. That's so crazy.
Hey, it's called a diversity hire. Okay.
Got
that
right,
motherfucker. That's me.
It's called giving back to the community. Watch the phone when you talk to me. Okay.
All right, guys. Let's be nice to each other on the show. All right, now. All right. Thank you. This is Other Nick. This is my first time seeing him in a non-picture format. So shout out to you, sir. Not a bad looking guy. Like that you got your haircut before you got on camera. Shout out to you. Now, since you seem like you've got some weight on you and you probably drive a minivan, would you buy this? All right. We don't need all that violent crap. So in China, they have an electric van that offers the owners the option to fly. So what you would do is you would pull, obviously, your van into a parking lot that's empty, and then you would take out a helicopter out of the back seat of the van and then get in it and fly away. 007 supermarket.
I don't even know where to begin with
explanation.
That.
I have so many questions.
Is that also the back seat of the van that you just jacked yourself?
Can you put groceries back in
your own van?
Yeah.
And how far can you fly in that? What happens if you run out of fuel?
Yeah. There are so many things wrong that I don't even know where to begin. Like, go ahead and hop in the helicopter part of the vehicle. I'll be back there in a minute. Like,
my question is, what if somebody steals my van when I come back? Like, now I gotta have a security alarm and stuff for both of these things. That's crazy.
Sir, you have more problems than that. You got a freaking helicopter.
Insurance.
And you decide to fly off in it.
Could you imagine the insurance on that thing?
Insurance.
And you have a flight license. You gotta have a helicopter license for that. That's not economically sound.
I mean, license. You don't need one of those.
But it's just
that is consumerism like hell right there.
I guess it depends on the price point.
I don't know, man. I'm in. I'm all in. Now I would need to donate blood for the rest of my life and have 16 jobs to pay for it, because I know that thing is every bit of $300,000-$400,000. That's it, and that's being on the low end. It might be really $500,000, but it is what it is. Leave it in Baltimore City. It won't be around. Somebody been stole that joint quick. So anyway, let's move on. I would like to say I did not know this thing existed until I saw this video today.
A lot of y'all, this man probably pulled off the biggest finesse in history. For the people that don't know, this is Jack Dorsey, the founder of Twitter. He knew Twitter was falling off, so he sold it to elongated Musk for $44 billion. Guess how much it's worth now? Bullshit. A whopping 9.4. Oh my God. They said that's 79% less than what he bought it for. Scammer gets scammed. Fucking idiot. And not only did he tax the fuck out of the man built like a hiccup, he dropped another app called BlueSky. It's literally Twitter. Like, it's the same shit, but better. You have this category in your settings called moderation. You can tailor this app to be the most family-friendly type shit, or you can tailor this bitch to be the most down bad, diabolical. Like, it's crazy. Look, it's literally the same thing. Like, bro, you can turn on and off engagement farming. So when motherfuckers get on there and they know that the rent is due and they talking about what do you bring to the table, you can turn that shit right the fuck off. You will never see.
All right. He's getting a little diabolical. All right. So obviously, by the way y'all shaking y'all heads, y'all knew about BlueSky.
Mm-hmm.
Is it just me, or did I not need another write your words out app? I mean, we had Twitter, which is dumpster garbage, but I still love it. And then you had Threads that came along, which was another thing I don't like. And then now we got Sky Blue or BlueSky, which sounds like an airline. It doesn't sound like a Twitter company. So, what's up, man? We all on Sky Blue? What is we doing? Blue Skies or?
Like, I heard about BlueSky, but I didn't know the lore that the man who made Twitter made BlueSky. That is like one of the biggest finesses in the history of finesses ever. And there's got to be some level of pettiness to it because you already made that much money. What did you want to get back in the game for? You had to be making a statement to do that.
And you know what's even crazy? All of them niggas that got fired from Twitter probably went right over there to BlueSky.
Yes, I was about to say that. All those people that got fired. Plus, it's his code, so he can make it the way he wanted. He's like, hey, that looks just like my company stuff. Oh, really? That's my code. I'm the source code owner. You know, you bought that from me. I can use it however the hell I want.
That's perfect.
I can make my own Twitter back and get my money right back. So what do you say on that?
Doing that to Elon is actually personal. There has to be. He has to have been slighted him. Like, he must have took his Jello cup in the 6th grade, and that man never forgot it to this day. There is a level of petty that you have to do. Like that's unfathomable. That's insane.
Well, I've been seeing people like saying that they're like switching to BlueSky. Like, I've been seeing like a wave of people within like the past week saying that.
Yeah.
So that's
I'm hoping, as far as on the IT side, we get back. BlueSky brings back the notifications that we used to do to report outages out there. Remember when there was a time pre-COVID and pre-Donald Trump when Twitter was owned by the good guy, and you can get updates and notifications when bad things are happening. People actually use Twitter for a good thing. When there was disasters, people were tweeting their locations so people know that they are alive and they need help. That's what Twitter was supposed to be used for, not this goddamn political damn mess.
Facts.
Haven of hoodooisms and hyped up bullshit. Oh my God, this world is crazy.
Don't have an aneurysm, sir. Just breathe. Just breathe. All right, let's show some robot on robot theft that could make AB feel better. So, for those at home that don't speak Chinese like me, so pretty much this little mini robot goes into a showroom floor full of larger robots, and it starts talking to the robots, and it's pretty much saying, "Hey, I'm about to go home." And it's talking.
Is that what he said?
No, that's exactly what they were saying.
Oh, he was saying, follow me. I am the owner. Follow me. He says, I am this. It mimicked a person. Don't you see that Skynet is online right now, you people? I keep telling you this.
This is actually It was cute though. Like,
It was
why was
cute.
it so cute?
That's where we mess up. You always look at the cute things and be like, oh, and then it rips your face off.
Like, listen to that voice. Like, oh my god.
Like that's like watching Planet of the
Oh,
Apes.
Mr. Clean is here today.
Yeah, Mr. Clean's here. That's like watching Planet of the Apes, and you see all the apes talking together, and they're all chanting and stuff. You're like, oh, that's so cute. No, it ain't.
No,
That's worrisome.
No,
That's worrisome.
Scary.
that little robot
I mean,
was
it's
trying to. That little robot was trying to make a gang, and soon we will go from gangs. Then we will have the Warriors, and then we will have the Eastliners, and then we'll
What I
take
missed?
over the world.
What am I walking into?
Robot revolution.
You gotta watch it.
AB's been borderline on meltdown mode all episode. Like, it's just, yeah. Somebody send him a therapist. God damn it. All right. So, welcome back, Fame. There you go.
Thank you. Thank you for some claps.
All right. There you
Welcome.
go.
Remy, is that a chinchilla or you a runny nose with that?
Wow. He
Huh?
came in looking
He
with the
came in
Jesus
swinging.
head.
I know
the
somebody.
Jesus head
I know
going
somebody
there.
that just came in with 9 minutes left to spare in the show. Was not talking shit.
Oh,
No!
big dude.
Ooh, don't.
I know.
All right,
Pass that-
everybody, put
let me
your
pass
wages.
that to you, girl.
Put your wages one and
Hey there, how you been? How you hanging in?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Oh, hey. I didn't hear you say my name. But I'm good. Good.
And AB already heard you too. Nick, what up? What? Thank you for
I'm
coming to
good.
the show, filling in for
Yeah,
me.
I'm good. I appreciate you asking.
Yeah. So, let's get into another one of my most exciting moments of 2024 of some shit that A, will not come in my size ever. B, is too expensive for me to afford. And C, just makes me sad but happy because somebody will be happy with it. All-in-one Vader suit in a suitcase. It comes in a suitcase. I'm sorry. Oh my God! Look at it! Look at it! Oh my God! I would also like to add that this white dude that's doing this video is a serial killer. Got black gloves on. No facial expressions. Yo, that's other Nick's other cousin, other John. That's yeah.
Hey, we don't all know each other. I don't know that man. I don't know that man in my life.
But he does look like a guy named John.
He does.
That's a fact. Other John.
That was a big ass inhale.
Oh my God, that commercial is more horrible than it's supposed to be.
That was a big ass.
It had nothing to do with.
That was a whiff.
He fucking he took some paint off with that inhale.
Then put him on. He's like, yeah, I'm proud about myself.
Oh, Lanta. He expanded.
I love that it came in the suitcase and the whole. That's how you're supposed to do a Halloween
Jay?
costume. What?
You talk about me. That's the second thing you just showed in this show that is very awkward. I have questions.
Disturbing.
It's very disturbing, sir.
That I want a Darth Vader outfit that comes in a suitcase.
The dude
I
who
will
was
say-
advertising it was smelling it like a creep.
Oh,
He pulled some pants out, and when he went, okay, for all those who are podcasting right now, the description of the video goes like this. The guy pulls out some Darth Vader pants. He's like, ooh, these are really cool. Let me pull the legs apart and go from one leg down into the crotch, up the thigh, and up the other side of the leg, and like, nah, with it. So that's for all of you out there in that is all you out there podcasting out there that cannot see this video, and why I am asking questions to my good friend Jay.
It's all good,
Anyway,
brother.
Jay.
I got a better visualization. You know the shark from Finding Nemo when he got that whiff of blood.
That was that.
That was that right there. That was that big
No, that's-
inhale. I'm pretty sure them people's dilated on that inhale he did.
That plus if anybody else is into DC, the Harley Quinn show. The Harley Quinn show, now Nalloway, the King Shark on the show, if he gets even a drop of blood in his mouth or nose, that's it. He's murdering somebody.
Shout out to other John. That's other Nick's third cousin removed on his mother's side.
We don't
So,
know
like,
each
you know
other.
what I'm saying?
We don't all know each other.
I mean, that don't mean y'all ain't related. But, you know, this will be the last one we do. And then I'm going to allow Fame to do his. Oh, I'm sorry. This is the last one. And then we get in the Jalen segment. Then we get the Fame segment. So let's go. Yeah.
Sites you should know, part 293. Did you know if you go to this website, you can find these different roadmaps in the IT industry. So let's say we want to be a back-end engineer. And it'll give you a detailed roadmap of the steps that you need to take to get a career in that profession. You can even click on one of the steps and it'll tell you what it is and give you some free resources on how you can learn about it. But if you also add AI to the end of the URL and hit enter, you can have its AI create a roadmap of any other profession you're looking for. So I want to be a financial analyst. And there we go. Now I have my entire roadmap to become an analyst.
He's saying analyst.
Okay, I'm not tripping.
Yeah.
He's not saying analyst. He's saying analyst.
Okay, I'm glad I'm not tripping.
That's all I heard.
I feel so childish for laughing.
That is all I heard. I didn't hear anything else he said. I just heard analyst.
I need y'all to operate as professionals right now. This is crazy. Like, I'm trying to help people get jobs out here. You know what I'm saying? I even brought a white man on the show, and y'all can't even keep a straight face. What the hell is going on here, yo? What are you doing?
If anybody wants to become an analyst, I guess reach out to me. Or I know a guy that knows a guy.
We're creating jobs.
Uncle Cha-Cha say, all of y'all popped the gummy before this episode. Really? Really, Uncle Cha-Cha? You need to get out of here with
That's honestly why I'm late. You're right.
No, it just really like that is
becoming an analyst or because you
could not.
Well, he was becoming an
He was
analyst.
past that.
You look like a professional analister. So.
All right. Jalen, it is your show. Take it on over.
Okay. So I have a new segment for you guys. It's called Riddle Me This or That. Oh, that's me. I'm big. Okay. Well, I will be giving either a riddle or a this or that question, which would be like a versus between like a fictional character or whatever. But when I do the riddles, if you get the answer right, next week I will be giving a gift away. So I have a riddle for you guys. And it is: two men are walking in a graveyard. The first man walks to a grave. The second man says, "Who is in that grave?" The first man points to the grave and says, "Brothers and sisters, I have none, but that man's father is my father's son." So who is in the grave? I'll say it one more time. The first man points to the grave and says,
Hold on. Let me get ChatGPT open.
Don't do that.
Oh Lord.
That's some bullshit, nigga. Go ahead.
Brothers and sisters, I have none, but that man's father is my father's son.
He said, brother and sister, I have none.
But that man's father is my father's son.
That man's father is my father's son. Oh, man. I'm going to have to write this down. I'm going to have to really think of it. It's going to take me a while. This ain't no off the top of my head type of game.
Look at other Nick. He's
don't disturb the process.
I get it.
I wish I had some popcorn.
I might have did my math wrong, but apparently it's the guy pointing at his own grave. I might have messed that one up.
That's close.
I don't get paid.
Right, it was a good analyst though.
Do you guys want the answer now, or do you guys want a couple more seconds?
No. All right, can you say it to us one more time, dear?
Okay. The first man points to the grave and says, "Brothers and sisters, I have none, but that man's father is my father's son."
Right? I said that right? That man's father is my father's son?
Yeah, that man's father is my father's son.
Brothers and sisters, I have none, but that man's
Dang,
father,
on gummies.
What?
my father's son.
Y'all are gonna log on to Twitch tomorrow, and we're still gonna be here.
Yeah.
Hold on, just give me one more minute. One more minute. So that
His
man-
granddad?
I'm thinking it's his uncle.
I was thinking of uncle too, but it's not. It's not.
Mm-mm.
That man's father is my father's.
I mean, y'all are guessing like so many things.
Oh, wait a minute. It's his stepson?
Oh,
It's his son. The answer is it's his son.
son of a.
Very, yeah. You guys were all close.
He's the only child.
Because okay,
Close. He's pointing to
so that man, so he doesn't have any siblings.
right.
He
He
got
says
that
brother and sister.
But
He
that
has
man's
none.
father,
But that man's
so
father.
his father,
Oh,
my father's son, which will be me. I'll be the father. Well, the guy will be the father, and that will be his
That was close.
son.
Damn it.
Yeah. Well,
I still don't get it. Oh, stupid.
Really?
I
It's
am
okay,
fucking
Jay.
stupid. All right. I still don't get it.
Just
All right,
do
let
it
me-
next time.
Let me go to a commercial and then we'll be right back. Guys,
VVC and the Revival presents the Just Put the Tip in Comedy Show. Exclusively on VVC Live Patreon, 2 hours of hilarious comedy from legendary comedians from Baltimore, Maryland. The show will keep you laughing while making you think. Hosted by Tippy Tallgirl, the queen of the Baltimore comedy scene, she brings up veterans such as Lord Isaac M., D. Lowe, Dude in the Corner, Ben Mosby, and TJ So Silly. So what you waiting for? Sign up on the VVC Live Patreon right now. Patreon.com/VVC Life. And if you sign up by December 1st, we will give you a 50% off discount code VVC Love when you sign up. All this comedy plus podcasts, audio dramas, group watches, classes, and much more available now on patreon.com/VVC Life.
This is BMP's Anime Fix. Hajime no Ippo, the fighting, follows Ippo, a shy high schooler bullied until he's saved by a pro boxer Takamaro. Inspired, Ippo decides to take up boxing and discover a natural talent and incredible strength. Under the guidance of Komagawa's gym coach, Ippo trains vigorously, learning the ins and outs of boxing and developing his own powerful moves, like the devastating Dempsey roll. As Ippo climbs the ranks, he faces fierce opponents like Miata, his skilled rival, and Sendo, a powerful fighter with a similar spirit. With each fight, Ippo grows stronger, finding confidence and self-worth in the ring, driven by a simple question: what does it mean to be strong? The fighting has compelling character development. Ippo's journey from a shy bully teenager to a confident boxer is inspiring and well-paced. The series does a great job of building character arcs, not just for Ippo, but for the supporting cast as well. Realistic and intense boxing scenes. The series offers detailed, well-animated boxing matches that are exciting and realistic, blending real-world boxing techniques with anime-style drama. The show balances its intense fights with light-hearted, humorous moments, especially amongst the cast. This keeps the story from feeling too heavy and makes it relatable. The themes, perseverance, friendship, and self-importance make it inspiring for the viewer, especially those in a sport or personal growth stories. Now, the cons. The series can be slow-moving, especially for those who prefer fast-paced storytelling. Some matches and arcs may feel drawn out, which can lead to frustration for viewers. The first episodes show their age, especially when it comes to more modern sports anime. While the story is strong, the animation quality may feel a bit dated for new viewers. As with many long-running series, the formula of training, fighting, and learning can feel repetitive over time, especially for those not deeply invested into the sport or characters. Now, outside of that, limited character growth outside the ring. While Ippo and others grow as boxers, personal development outside of boxing can feel limited or underexplored, especially in later arcs. The manga has been running for decades with many unresolved arcs, making it daunting for new fans who might prefer a more contained story. Well, Hajime no Ippo is a timeless journey of grit, growth, and heart. I also fully enjoyed the score of the show. Its intense boxing scenes and lovable characters make it an inspiring watch, even with its slower pace. Perfect for fans who love a deep, character-driven sports story. You can check out Hajime no Ippo on Crunchyroll.
Great job,
AB.
sir. Great
AB,
job.
Did I slaughter anybody's name this week?
I'm not in the mood for that. You were too late. I've already gone ahead and expended all my sarcasm on Jay.
Oh, good. So we're not gonna get into this now, because I did the 3-minute joint, so that joint, bro. I ain't never gonna do that again when I'm sick. I can hear it all in me still. I'm like, dang, I really sounded like that. I should have double checked that before.
Yeah, you need to watch your.
You were sick in that?
Yeah, you couldn't tell.
No, you switch sound like all the time.
Yeah, you
Yo, Remy taking shots today, yo.
Remy swing back.
Nah, he swung first. He swung high, so she swings higher.
I didn't even swing. All right, who is your favorite anime villain of all time? Just a little quick. The rest of it we're gonna do on the Patreon. Start with Jalen because you missed the One Piece section last week. So
Okay. Hisoka from Hunter x Hunter.
I never seen Hunter x Hunter. I've seen
Child predator.
But
Yeah.
It's very creepy.
He is a
Very,
child predator.
very creepy. But it's not that he's my favorite, but like he creeps me out. He scares me, and like that's what I look for in a villain. So yeah.
Okay, AB.
Oh, why did everybody always choose me next? I was still coming up with my list, but I got quite a few. I mean, there's
AB,
of
give me
course
one.
in
We'll save
JoJo's
the rest for
Bizarre
Patreon.
Adventure is Dio. Dio's the ultimate villain. He had generational hate for the Joestars. I mean, he was so petty there.
Okay. Hold it for the Patreon. Hold it, Remy.
Pass. I'm eating. Hold on.
Pass. I'm eating. Hold on. Nick.
My answer's a bit of a weird one because it's also the main hero of the show, Assassination Classroom. Koro Sensei.
Koro Sensei. Okay.
Yeah, like that's a real interesting villain because you be rooting for him after.
All right. Jay.
I don't watch anime, so I don't know any villains or even heroes.
I have to gave you a list. That's all right. I'll give you a list when we get to the Patreon.
That's what's up.
I got you.
All right. That's what's up.
You,
All right.
cleaning out your mouth, Remy?
She had a little bit more. She had a
little bit in the corner.
Yeah, a little bit in the.
There was a close up, everybody.
Thank you, Jay.
All right, Uncle
Viewership
Cha-Cha.
just spiked. Viewership just spiked. Right there.
Frieza.
Frieza.
Yeah. Oh, he said that's Remy's answer. Oh, he's speaking for you.
No. My answer was gonna be Fame's VTube character.
I'm not a villain. I committed no crime.
Famous VTube character. Who's that?
No, I'm kidding. I'm keeping it in true me fashion. I'm going with Don Quixote do Flamingo.
Oh, yeah, Don Flamingo from One Piece.
From One Piece.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Love me some Doflamingo.
Anybody tuned in
All
last
right.
week? The new. And mine's super simple. He's already up there. The Golden Man. Frieza will always be my favorite anime villain. Grew up watching. That's all I'm going to say. Because Pegasus is on the list.
All right.
Yugi boy.
So I would say make sure y'all tap in for that Patreon episode that we're gonna be posting. Make sure if you haven't done so, like we were just playing commercials, everything that's on Patreon. We got 2 hours of stand-up comedy from our 24-hour live stream. So if you missed it, you can now go back and watch. We have Fame worked overtime for y'all. He broke out each comedian into their own video. So now you can go back and watch each one individually, choose your favorites. Drop your comments on who y'all like the most. And we got a bunch of people that want to come back on and they want to do stand up with us. So if y'all vote me the 3 that y'all like the most, then those are the 3 we'll bring back. Also, I wanted to, because I named this episode Dune is for All, because I just got a chance to watch the first episode of the new Dune TV series. So I was hoping we would have more time to talk about it, but I'm going to give y'all my episode 1 review. Jalen, did you happen to see the joint? Because I know you be on TV shows the same way I be on TV shows.
No, I have not actually. It's sitting in my list. Has been sitting there for a long time.
No problem. It literally just came out this week. So
no,
there's only one episode.
The old one.
Oh, the old one. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, you go back down that road. Let me jump in, one of y'all. Just letting you know, this series impresses to the T. I'm talking about from its cinematic nature to its great acting and its beautiful writing. The pacing, yes, can be a little bit tiring in the beginning. I would just like to let y'all know in the beginning, it's an information dump in the first episode because they're trying to bring you up to speed. You're bringing you up to speed on what's going on in the storyline and the time period in which this story takes place. So this story takes place 10,000 years from the first 2 movies that just came out of theaters. So 10,000 years before, this organization of women is formed that is set to work behind the scenes in keeping the universe good, air quotation, meaning that they don't want tyrants. They through kind of like niggas fucking the right people, the right leaders will be formed so that wonderful things can happen and there aren't, crazy people just taking over the galaxy. However, of course, any well-laid plans of, controlling shit from behind the scenes is going to cause problems. This show, chef's kiss. The ending of episode 1, how they just shook up. They established this beautiful story. You got all these nice character set pieces, and then we start tumbling down those dominoes. Episode 1, I thoroughly enjoyed it, and I highly recommend anybody that is a sci-fi fantasy fan. This is a great story. This whole series, this whole world is rich in lore. It's rich in different cultures and different styles. So you get the opportunity not to just see things that looks, futuristic and sci-fi, but you also get certain areas that look like old country type stuff. You get stuff that looks a little modern. You get a little, little everyday vibe with it, but it's still steeped in that beautiful sci-fi. They've invested hundreds of millions into this. I highly recommend. I enjoyed the first episode, and I am looking forward to seeing what the rest of the series is got to offer. I once again say Dune is for all, ladies and gentlemen. So let me hand clap myself. Thank you.
Great analyst. Great analyst.
Oh, great
I thought that was a great analyst. So good. I might actually.
Oh, look at me. My arms are so tired. I can't clap.
Thanks, AB. I appreciate it. But it's the thought that counts. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, it's time for us to get up out of here. So let's get some shout outs going. So other Nick, you are our guest for today. So you get to do shout outs first.
Okay. Well, shout out to you guys for letting me pop in, even though I was grossly late. Very, very much sorry about that.
It's all good.
Shout out to my nana. Shout out to, I don't know, God for taking my hair and making me funny. Shout out to Remi for introducing me to you guys, and y'all are great. And yeah, just shout out to everybody who's watching. Oh, okay, we're doing that.
It's funny because I was doing it the whole time I had my mouth covered, but I forgot I muted myself.
Yeah, I bet. It
was just funny 2 times.
Oh my God, Remy, you're a bad person.
That's crazy. All right, Fame, shout out.
If he's grossly late, I'm diabolically late, so not a problem here. Bye, guys.
All right. Remy, shout outs.
Thank y'all for coming to watch another Sunday. When Thanksgiving is on Thursday, so we'll see you.
You are correct.
Wait,
We'll see
is your
you
tree
again.
up? Because you said your tree was going to be up 2 weeks ago. Is the tree up?
My tree's gonna be here Wednesday. I got a new tree.
Oh, double fail today. Okay, just making sure. Bye, guys.
Wow.
Go ahead, Remy. Finish up. I'm sorry. Don't let him get.
I've been waiting for him to pop into this segment with some relevant information to say. I'm done. That's it. That's all I gotta say. Shout out to Shane for taking his camera off.
AB, go ahead, Pepe.
I want to shout out to everybody out there who's enjoying the show right now, and those who are going to be enjoying the show on a later date and time. And thank you all, everybody at the Black Nerd Podcast. Thank you, Jay. Thank you, Jay, JS, and Jay.
No problem.
Slim Shady.
Same. Hey.
Facts. Jalen, go ahead, get your shout outs going.
Shout out to y'all. I missed you guys.
Missed you too.
Yeah.
And I'll come back. All right.
Show's not the show without you, yo. For real.
Thank
Any
you.
other shout outs you want to give?
I got one real quick shout out to Kendrick for dropping an album. That's all I got to say.
Well, get this nigga off the screen, yo. Who the fuck? Get this nigga
No.
out of here.
What he said.
Hey, how are you going to do that?
What he said.
It's Kendrick Lamar, man.
I just gave that nigga a glowing review yesterday. Calm down, all right? All right, so I would like, before we shut this down, you know what I'm saying? We have a rule here that when we bring people into the team, what is he doing? You know what? Just yeah. As a rule here, don't go nowhere. Don't go nowhere. Yeah. As a rule here, that whenever we bring new people in, they have to go through their what do they call it? Training period. You have to go through their probationary period, and it is official. The training wheels are off. Jalen is officially official full-time BNP member.
Thank you. I didn't even know I was on probation.
Goddamn right.
No, I didn't either.
Yeah. You don't see your face on that logo, do you? So now, we will now be officially adding her face onto the BNP logo as a full-time member of the team, and we will be presenting her with her character in upcoming weeks. So I'm so happy that you made it through, and we love having you on the team. My belly loves having you cooking. Yeah. Yeah. So anyway, it's lit out here. Remy, stop. Because you're not up here to eat the food, so you don't understand. You just don't understand. Like, if you was here, you'd understand. All right, hold on. Other Nick is back. All right, we had to do Black people business. So well, with that being said, shout out to
I just want to let you know I'm 8%. I don't know. Okay, let me stop.
Hey, that counts.
You hear that, Remy? It counts.
We already met the diversity quota, bitch. It's me. I don't know why.
We'll share the diversity spotlight.
I don't know who that guy is.
We could go band for band on who got more percent. Anyway.
I mean, we do need a white male.
That's what we got AB for.
That's oh!
Same sex cancer rating.
You wish to square off with the AB tonight, Mr. Fame.
Why did he turn into a Chinese man? That's crazy.
He said, you want to come on all close up trying to do your best impersonation of dreadhead wig wearing Morgan Freeman over there. What's up with that, man?
Oh boy.
Trying to have look like God.
He said my Caucasian brethren want to claim everything. He said AB is a droid.
No.
It's called relating. I'm just relating.
You know what? Don't smoke, AB. Don't smoke.
All right, we got to get out of here for no reason, but as the fact that it's over an hour, and for whatever reason, I get in trouble if the show goes over too far an hour.
Going to the Patreon. Let's go.
Man, that's exactly where we going next. We love y'all. We will check y'all. Oh, wait a minute. Are we doing next week? I think we are doing next week, right? Next Sunday? Is that enough past Thanksgiving, or do y'all need a weekend off for Thanksgiving?
I don't mind.
I ain't gonna say no.
I bring
I'm
my
not
plate.
gonna say no.
I won't say no either. I mean, I might be following taxiing people back to the airport.
I might be on the way back here, but I should be home.
So what we'll do is we'll prepare to dock, and if we can, we go.
That's it. That's what up. So look, hopefully you'll hear from us next week. BNP out on the road to 100, episode 100. This is episode 95. Peace.